All right, so we are sitting in Mississauga waiting for our car to charge before we head off to the airport. Welcome to the channel. This is the Adventures of Gray and
White.
I'm Dave Anderson. This is my wife Kyla, and today is an exciting day because Kyla, you're heading back to Florida for about a week, I guess, right?
Yes.
That's awesome. We are in December now, and we've just come. We just finished a real busy week. It was a real adventure last week. So tell me some of the things that happened last week that were pretty exciting.
We had our 10th anniversary for Red and White Realty. So we had a brunch for all our agents. And then we had a little bit of education in there. But it was really nice to say thank you to all the agents that are working with us. And we're looking forward to another 10 more.
Wow. Yeah. And I think there were about 100 people that showed up, which was about half of the group because people are still working full time or whatever it might be, but not everyone could make it for our breakfast. But there were still about 100 people there for getting together and education and celebration and a free breakfast and all that sort of thing. So that was one thing that happened. What else happened last week that was pretty exciting?
We met with Christian and Bonnie Krieger.
Okay.
And we talked about our investments in Costa Rica and how theirs is doing, how ours is doing, all the different options there are for purchasing down there.
Yeah, it was interesting because they bought a place during COVID, and they've spent time down there and they've really enjoyed it to the point that they've invested in other properties too. And we're still getting our head around what that means for us. Like, we have one small place down there and we're not sure what we're going to be doing in the future, but it's always great to get together with people and have those discussions about what's best, how does it work, that type of thing.
Yep, it was really good. And they're going to go and stay at our place in Florida in February. So that was another good reason to get together and chat about what visiting the villages is like.
Right. And the other thing that was exciting for me was that I passed my real estate exam for Florida and joined the BETS team down in the villages. So now I'm a licensed realtor in Florida and part of a team, and I'll put their information on here. So that allows us to look at the MLS down there, buy and sell down there, because I'm a licensed realtor, and I've got a great mentor in Dick Betts and his team of 4 or 5 people down there. So it's going to be fantastic moving forward with that group of people. I'm really excited about that.
Me too. That was a lot of hard work to get there, so I'm really proud of you. Congratulations.
Thanks. Yeah, it was pretty much like a 2-year process, right? From when we decided that we wanted to operate the seniors business down there, and that allowed us to get the E2 visa, which allowed us to get our social security numbers, which allowed us to buy a house and get our driver's license, and then eventually apply for the real estate license, because you can't get a Florida real estate license without a social security number.
Correct.
Which as a Canadian we don't have. So that was amazing, the trip that's taken. So you're heading down there for a week. I'm heading down on Friday. So today's Sunday. I'm down in 5 days. What are we looking forward to when we're down there for that weekend?
Well, the big reason I'm going is that I'm hosting my caregivers dinner for holiday celebration. So I'm taking all the caregivers out that work for me at Seniors Helping Seniors.
And how many people do you expect for that dinner?
26.
Wow, 26 caregivers that you've got. So you're average around 30 caregivers, and about how many clients do you carry now?
50 clients.
50 clients and 30 caregivers. That's amazing. Yeah, good for you. That's really growing. That's only been 15 months that you've owned that business, so that's fantastic. So you're doing a Christmas dinner?
Yes, to say thank you and kick off the holiday celebration with everyone.
And they're so excited, right? The people that work for you are just, I don't think they've been treated that way in the past, so to actually have a dinner, it makes them really, like, they're fantastic people, and it's really nice to do that.
Yeah, and I pay for the dinner. So it's a real treat for them to get dressed up and go out and talk to the other caregivers, because they don't normally see the other caregivers.
Right.
They go and see clients.
Right. Yeah, and you're having it's a sort of a semi-formal, wear your best Christmas wear kind of thing, right?
Yeah.
It gives everyone an opportunity to get out and wear something nice and go out for a nice dinner.
Yes.
Awesome. And then we also have SantaCon South. So
yes.
What is that? Like, what is SantaCon South?
That is a huge parade that starts on Saturday, December 9th at Sawgrass Market.
Okay.
So if you want to decorate your golf cart and have it in the top prize contest. You have to get it there early and lined up. And then everyone meets up there, has a drink, watches, I think they're having the Blues Brothers come this
Right,
time, which
yeah.
is new. They announce the prizes, and then a huge parade starts and goes all the way to Edna's. Everyone stops at Edna's to have a visit, and then continues on to Brownwood.
And they're expecting like a huge, this is the third year. The first year I think they had about 60 people or so, and last year I'm not sure exactly how many. Do you know what they had last year? Maybe a couple hundred people showed
400?
up. 400, something like that. And they're expecting over 1,000 people to show up, right? So it's going to be a bit of a zoo, but it's a fun zoo, right? It's a bunch of people getting together and having a great time, and everyone has their own golf cart that they take and they decorate, and everyone
You have to wear your Santa costume.
That's the whole idea, right?
Yeah.
Because it's the SantaCon, is that everyone's dressed up as Santa Claus. So there's probably going to be 1,000 people dressed up as Santa Claus. So we'll get some good pictures of that and post it in our next video. So that's a really great thing that we're looking forward to as being part of the Villages, and one of the activities that we really look forward to as part of this adventure that we're on, right?
Yes. And then Sunday is Ray's party, driveway party in St. Catharines. And he's having the band The Hooligans, which is one of the top bands that appears in the Villages.
So yeah, Ray's one of our neighbors, and every month he does a charity band. So everyone contributes to the charity of choice, and they bring a band, and it's from 5 o'clock till 9 o'clock, and it's a big driveway party, and they probably expect, I don't know, 200 or 300 people to that too, right? It's going to be a busy weekend. So we've got lots to look forward to this next couple of weeks as we sort of wind down towards the Christmas season, and want to wish everyone that's on the channel, and wish you guys a Merry Christmas too. We'll probably have 1 or 2 videos up by then, but we'll get some videos of SantaCon and our trip down to the Villages.
Thank you.
All right. Please, if you like the video, subscribe. We'd love to have you along for the ride. And this is the adventures of Gray
And White.
Talk to you soon.